Hey guys, Funkymusic here, and today I'm going to be talking a little bit about the upcoming gold squish, what you should do. Should I sell now, Funky? Should I sell later? What should I do? Let me tell you guys flat out, like I've been trying to tell other people who have asked me this, and believe me, I've gotten so many messages about this year, more so than any other year. The market this year is really goofy. Uh, Prices haven't rebounded like they usually do. I know I've always said, you know, consumables is a good place to go because people will always need consumables, right? And maybe people took that to heart because this year I've seen the consumable prices drop significantly from where they were last year, 2 years ago, etc. It seems like they haven't recovered at all. And consumables used to be the place to go to make back your gold in a lot of areas, and I'm just not seeing it this year. Uh, like I bought all the flasks, not flasks, excuse me, potions of speed a couple days ago, 1 or 2 days ago, and I figure, okay, well, let's see how much the price gets jacked up once I buy it out. I just want to see where the market's landing at with things and blah blah blah. Well, now they're selling. I bought them out for 1,070 gold, and now they're sitting at 1,350 is the lowest for a stack. So it's a gain, but not that much. Like I figured maybe 1,500, maybe 1,700 people would try to sell them for, and seems to be that it's not going up like I thought it would. And consumables have been really low, really cheap this year compared to previous years. So this year is a little bit of a goofy year even for me because I'm looking at the auction house and I'm checking websites, seeing what things are selling well or not. By the way, I'll leave a link to the website down below. There's also a Discord that you can find on that website if you're using, an add-on auctionator. You can also see histories of where things have been sold, etc., etc. Those are good things to take into account when you're trying to figure out what to do with this gold squish. But this year, the only thing that I've seen that's gone up in price since last year and has maintained uh, it's way maintained its value, which is very confusing to me, is gems. I've seen gems go up uh, really high this year compared to where they were in the last couple previous years, especially the cuts. Not necessarily the gems uncut, but the gems that are cut. I remember these were, last year, whatnot, 170, maybe 200, 220, and now we're seeing 339 per pop, and it goes up and up. And I mean, you got bold cardinals in here for 429. And what's really confusing is once you get gems, you tend not to, it's like getting glyphs. Once you get them, you tend not to change them too much. Once you get the ones that you need. So, and gems are also farmable by everyone in the game. Everybody can go and farm gems, just like enchanting materials. Everyone can farm enchanting materials as long as there is an enchanter in the group with you. If you're doing dungeons and whatnot, easily able to farm them. So I've always tried to avoid those things because since everyone can farm them, there's a lot more of them. It's easier to get them on the market, right? Makes sense. But gems, man, they've seemed to go way up in price. And sadly, I actually sold a lot of my gems about a year or two ago, and I haven't really. I have enough, but I haven't really restocked to the amount that would make it really easy for me to profit from it this year. So, yeah, gems really weird. I don't know. The prices seem to have gone up since last year at the Gold Squish. Definitely something to keep an eye on. So, Funky, should I sell? Should I hold on to stuff this year? Guys, I just in my personal preference, I'm gonna go with buy now and hold on to see what's gonna happen with the market. Um, it's really compared to other years. Like I said, this year is definitely off, and so I'm even not even certain what needs to be done here this year. I think I've got a lot stockpiled as it is. I mean, if I were to put all my stuff on the auction house right now, for example, I'm like at, I don't know, 10,000 haste potions or probably something even more than that. It's probably something astronomical. But putting all those on there would just drive the price even lower, and cost me more gold to post all that garbage. So, what should I do? I would say keep an eye on where the prices are. If you have some kind of add-on. Definitely keep track of that if you're using the website. Again, link down below. Keep track of where those things are. You want to farm stuff or get things and sell them that are easy to farm, that sell well. Okay, you don't want something that you have to go out and people are like, oh, transmog's a thing. People really like to buy transmog stuff. I 100% agree, but there's things that cost outrageous amounts of gold that if you play the website on Warmane's market correct, you can sell something for 8 or 9 coins, let's say, have enough gold, go to buy gold from the website, transfer it to your character, and buy that item, or sell something, or do the reverse effect. If you're the seller of it, jack it way up, make a ton of gold. But a lot of those things are either hard to farm, or there's just not enough of them on the market to really, push a real big profit there. But again, I'm gonna hold on to my stuff. Just see kind of where the market is, and I have plenty of everything, pretty much minus gems. I'm a little short in gems. But yeah, I really don't have a good set. This is what you should do this year. Like I had in my previous video of how to make a ton of money and blah 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 blah. Just keep an eye on things. If you can keep an eye on what's selling well and what the marketplace values are, and you can, say Blood Queen Choker's being sold for 9 coins, right? Then you get on there and you look on the website, and the website is saying, 9 coins. People are selling 9 coins for, 20,000 gold, okay? And you get on here in game and you see Choker selling for, 33,000 gold. Well, you're better off trying to sell it in game for 33,000 gold, because that's worth more. So keep that in the back of your head of what prices are on the website and what prices are in game, and try to figure out a way to make your money and your coin. You can also make coins there, so I don't care about money, I care more about coins. Keep an eye on those things to know when to sell, what's selling well, what's worth more on the website, or what's worth more in game, and put those things out there that are worth more for you, that actually give you a decent return to play in your advantage. So that's my, I guess, idea for the Gold Squish this year. I'm going to try to keep closer eye on the market here the next couple weeks leading up to the Gold Squish, and maybe I'll find something that I wasn't really looking at before. Like I said, I just come back to the game after a 3-month sabbatical, so I've really not been paying too closely attention to the auction house, and so I'm going to try to do that here in the next couple weeks. Maybe I'll post something in the YouTube channel or in the Discord. I'll also leave that link down below, of what my plan would be. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and hopefully you guys can get ahead of the curve here. Try to recoup as much gold as the Squish is going to take away. And yeah, have a good one.